Studio, the entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, and now the author of Finding Happiness.
Excellent. Hey, Todd, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Rick. It's very nice to meet you, and Jeff, it's always nice to be with you as well.
Great to see you, Todd. And even though you could just say this is about a book, I mean, you are an entrepreneur, and this really is the launch of a whole new career for you. So why don't we first maybe go a little bit back into history and find out a little bit about some of your entrepreneurial experience, and then what led you to this.
Well, it's interesting. We're in Needham, Massachusetts, and that's where I grew up, and I'm a graduate in 1983 of Needham High School, and then I went to Tufts and went into the family business, Jeff and Rick. My dad started Foreign Auto Part in 1957, and I was blessed to come into the business fresh out of Tufts University in 87. And we were able to grow the business very nicely, and we sold out in 2005 to Advance Auto Parts.
Was that in Brighton, or where was it located?
Well, the headquarters was in Sharon.
Sharon.
And when we sold out, we had
yeah.
61 stores.
Wow.
And we were very lucky. Business is working hard, and that we say that, success is when, or luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And we worked very hard, and we had a great business. And Advance Auto Parts was a $4 billion company who did 99% retail. And all of a sudden in 2005 they woke up and the cars were now computerized, and retail customers couldn't afford these new computer equipment. So they bought us out, and it enabled me to live my dream, which is to write this book about myself and try to help people across America to become happier.
Excellent. And what's the genesis of the book? How did you decide to write this book?
It may sound religious or spiritual. It's really spiritual. I do believe God put me on this earth to write the book.
Okay.
Growing up, I suffered from a lot of anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and I always felt there had to be a reason why I was so unhappy. And as I became older, I realized that I was doing this to myself. I was introduced to Tony Robbins, and he teaches you that so much of the way you feel is the way that you're thinking. And then, Rick, I actually had a brutal nervous breakdown at age 36, which I share with people. Part of my message is that we all need to be more open so that we can help other people. So I'm open, and if you read this book, I think you'll be shocked, with me talking about the night I spent in the Needham jail, just 2 miles from here. I'm selling my book now, but if you, so for me, and through my breakdown, I had a wonderful breakthrough where I finally reached what I call threshold, and I said, I just can't do this anymore. I'm not going to look at the one thing in a week that I do wrong and just beat the hell out of myself, which I think most of us do. Most of us do 1,000 things right in a week, Rick, and one thing wrong, and we just kill ourselves with it. We need to realize that as human beings, we're fallible. And the definition of fallible in the dictionary means you make mistakes. So if you are wearing glasses, tinted glasses, if you look at my book, the front image shows a change in your lenses, change in your prescription to seeing things more brightly. If you are predisposed just to look at things that you do bad, and you're going to make a mistake every week, you're really setting yourself up for misery.
Right.